My name is Precious and this is my story of unwanted pregnancy. I never thought a single night could change the trajectory of my entire life. It all began at a friend's birthday party in Abuja. The music was loud, the lights hypnotic, and the air reeked of expensive perfume and poor decisions. I had just gotten out of a toxic relationship and thought I deserved a little fun. His name was Tony, tall, smooth-talking, with a smile that made you forget your own name. We danced, drank, laughed, and the night slipped away like a dream. A month later, the nightmare began. My period was late. At first, I chalked it up to stress, new job, late nights, unhealthy eating. But when the second week passed, my hands trembled as I took the pregnancy test. 2 red lines. I stared, hoping they'd fade or that somehow, the test was broken. But reality hit like thunder. I was pregnant. I didn't cry. I didn't scream. I sat on the cold bathroom tiles, numb. Tony. He vanished like morning dew. He blocked me on all platforms the moment I said, "We need to talk." That was all it took. The man who had whispered sweet nothings disappeared faster than he had appeared. I was 24. A marketing executive. No stable savings. Living in a tiny shared apartment. And pregnant. My first instinct was to get rid of it. No lectures, please. I was terrified. The stigma. The shame. My parents back in Enugu would probably disown me. My mother had always preached virtue like it was currency. How would I explain this? I booked an appointment at a private clinic in Wos. The nurse, a woman with eyes that had seen too much, looked at me and asked, "Are you sure?" That question haunted me. I wasn't sure. Not about anything. On the day of the procedure, I sat outside the clinic, holding the envelope that contained my test results. A little girl with ribbons in her hair skipped past me, dragging her laughing mother along. Something shifted in me. I didn't go in. Instead, I went home and cried for hours. From then on, everything changed. Morning sickness became my rude alarm clock. My body began to change. I couldn't wear my favorite dresses. I had to resign from work when the fatigue and judgmental stares became unbearable. I moved back to Enugu under the guise of remote work. My mother noticed the changes, how my face glowed oddly, how my appetite doubled. One evening, I told her the truth. She didn't scream. She didn't slap me. She cried. For the first time, I saw her not as a stern preacher of values but as a woman who understood pain. "It won't be easy," she said. "But you're not alone." That changed everything. My journey was filled with shame, hope, nausea, tiny kicks, and emotional breakdowns. I attended prenatal classes, watched videos of birth stories, and even began talking to my unborn child like a friend. Then came the delivery. A rainy night. A frantic rush to the hospital. Hours of pain that felt like my body was being split in two. But when I heard that cry, thin, loud, beautiful, everything else faded. I named him Chidi. God's will. Chidi became my miracle. He didn't erase the pain, but he gave it purpose. I returned to work after a year, stronger, wiser, unapologetic. I started a blog, Becoming Mama, where I shared my raw journey, no filters, no shame. It went viral. Women began to share their stories, too. My unwanted pregnancy became a message of hope for others. I am still single. Still learning. Still healing. But I am no longer ashamed. Chidi changed my life.